When paddling the Jordan River in Utah, it's recommended that most recreational paddlers avoid the section of the river between the Jordan Arrows or point of the mountain and 15,000 south in Bluffdale. This section of the river presents several challenges. First of all, it starts with a 0.2 of a mile portage around the Jordan Arrows Turner Dam and pump houses that is seldom traveled and is usually overgrown, so you often need to bring some pruners to clear parts of the path to complete this portage. Then the 1.6 mile paddle between Turner Dam and Joint Dam is so overgrown with phragmites that you have to do a lot of bushwhacking in this section, and most recreational paddlers will have a few capsizes. Next, we need to know how to safely portage around Joint Dam, also known as the lower or second dam in the Jordan Arrows. Finally, after Joint Dam, in modest water years, there is usually not enough water left in the river to paddle. That's because in this Jordan Arrows section, there are 2 dams and 2 pump houses that divert most of the water into 6 canals that have water rights to 100% of the water coming from Utah Lake. The 6 irrigation canals that originate here in the Jordan Arrows were instrumental in allowing agricultural and population growth in the Salt Lake Valley. Today we put in at the Thanksgiving Point Trailhead Park and paddled the 3-mile river section before the Jordan Arrows. The section of the river before the Jordan Arrows had lots of water in it. Then we continued on the Jordan Arrows section. Here are the floating barrels in the river before the pump houses in Turner Dam in the Jordan Arrows, where you should usually turn around and paddle back upstream to your put-in. But today they mark the spot where we will get out to portage to the next section of the river. We will get out on River Right and portage along the fence, keeping us off the dangerous railroad tracks. This is the Salt Lake City Metropolitan Water District pump house. It pumps water up into the Utah Lake distributing canals. This is the Jordan Valley Water Conservancy District's pump house that pumps water into the Provo Reservoir Canal or Murdoch Canal siphon pipe that delivers water to the Welby Jacob Canal. Just after the pump houses, Turner Dam divides the water 3 ways. On river left, the dam gates let water into the Utah and Salt Lake Canal. On river right, the dam gates divert water into the East Jordan Canal. And then the center dam gates let water into the Jordan River. For our portage to the river, we will pass over the East Jordan Canal near the dam gates that let water into it. Then we will start descending down the path just downriver from the dam gates that let water continue flowing into the Jordan River. Here's the front runner train that we didn't hear until it was right next to us due to the loud sound of the water coming through the dam gates. It was a good reminder of why it is important to stay off the train tracks. We'll put in here underneath the train bridge. Now we will start paddling the 1.6 mile river section between Turner Dam and Joint Dam, which alternates between bushwhacking and open channels. Here's Joint Dam, also known as the lower dam in the Jordan Narrows. This dam also splits the water three ways. On River Right, there are some gates that let water into the Jordan and Salt Lake City Canal. On River Left, there are gates that let water into the South Jordan Canal. The central dam lets some water continue into the Jordan River. We will get out of the river to portage around the dam using the earth and dirt ramp on River Left between the main dam and the gates letting water into the South Jordan Canal. We need to be careful and keep a safe distance away from Joint Dam and from the South Jordan Canal gates and the dangerous currents they can create sucking us towards the dam and canal gates. Since the canal companies own all the water rights to the water coming from Utah Lake, in modest water years there often isn't much water left in the river itself after this dam, until more water sources feed into the river. So this stretch of the public Jordan River after Joint Dam often doesn't have enough water left in it to be navigable. In summer, the South Jordan Canal usually has plenty of water in it to easily paddle to Perry Farms baseball fields, if that is where you parked a car, but it is a private canal, so technically you are trespassing if you use it. But if the canal companies haven't left enough water in the public Jordan River after Joint Dam for it to be navigable, you might not have any other decent option to get from Joint Dam to Perry Farms baseball fields. Today the river section after Joint Dam didn't have enough water in it to be navigable. So today we are going to portage 2/10 of a mile on the South Jordan Canal Maintenance Road until we get past the low metal walkway over the canal. Then we will get in the South Jordan Canal and paddle in it for about a mile until we come to some road underpasses that are near the Perry Farms baseball fields where we left a car. This first road underpass with a large pipe and cement ramp is the Iron Horse Boulevard underpass that is 1 block away from the Perry Farms baseball fields. We could get out here and walk a block to get our car, but today we went 1 block farther to get out at the Rock Hollow Drive underpass, right next to Perry Farms baseball fields. But we had to duck to get under an old low-clearance bridge right after Iron Horse Boulevard. Here's where we got out and ended our paddle today. Here's what the Jordan River section after Joint Dam was like after the canals had removed pretty much all the water out of the river.